yo. Chase the Dad podcast. Dad's not home. It's our show. We're doing things our way today. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing great, man. Especially now that Dad's not home. It's time to run wild.
We got a special guest tonight. For all you people from the Whatnot fam and the golf fam, we got an interesting. Hey, payment fails in the chat. What up, payment failed? I'm bored already.
I'm bored already.
We got Jet Golf in the house. He's not just a Whatnot seller. He's a golf guy. He's a customizer. He's the man. That's why I'm rocking the hat. Why don't you introduce yourself? How you doing tonight? Happy to have you.
Doing great. I really appreciate you guys asking me to be on, and man, I'm very excited to be here. I'm doing great. Besides Jet Golf, my name's David Trett, and yeah, I got into the golf world after college. I played basketball in college and graduated, and I didn't really know what to do with my life, and I always played golf. But so I was like, I still wanted to be competitive. Like I had competitive juices still flowing from like playing basketball, and just wanted to kind of feed that. And I was like, dude, I'm just going to get into the golf world. Like that seems cool. And so moved to Dallas, and yeah. And then luckily, I mean, it was luck too. Like I had some amazing jobs and worked at some amazing golf courses and was very lucky. And Dallas was great. I met a ton of people, and that's really where I got into like learning all the golf stuff, like how to custom everything. And I used to do it a lot back in the day. And then I did all that for like 7-8 years. And then I really wanted to play more golf, and I wasn't playing quite as much as I wanted to, you know?
Same.
And so I was like, what can I do that I can just play more? And I then bought a coffee shop pretty randomly.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So I bought a coffee shop.
You and Bo Hostler, like one and the same, huh?
Yes, exactly. And dude, I didn't know one thing about coffee. I didn't even drink coffee. I didn't know anything. I just knew it was like something I felt like I could learn, and it wasn't a fad. It was like a time-tested business model that wasn't going away. Right. So bought that in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and kind of learned the business. And being in Chapel Hill, where University of North Carolina is, super reliant on the college kids there.
Right.
And so it was just like up and down, you know, you're super busy when kids are in school and then slow when they're not. And which was cool because I played a lot of golf, but dude, wasn't making like any money but I was cool. You're your own boss.
Awesome golf around there too.
So much good golf.
So much sick golf.
Yeah, I got lucky and I got like a cool part-time job at this like super high-end country club in the Triangle area. And so I got to play it's a Donald Ross course. It's awesome.
Shout out Donnie Ross.
Yeah, Donnie's the man. Yeah, so I got lucky there, and then I ended up like just kind of figuring out like the business model that I wanted for my coffee shops, and I decided to move the coffee shops to Nashville. It was just a better market, and it was just kind of booming at the time. And then, from there came to Nashville, and it's been awesome in Nashville ever since then.
That's awesome. So you were in Dallas. So did you work for any brands out there or just courses?
Courses. So I worked at Cowboys Golf Club that was owned by Jerry.
Ooh, super cool.
And that was great. That was really cool. I have a million stories from that place.
I'm sure you
no doubt.
Anybody that's in the golf industry and especially works at like resort style courses or like high end courses, like you're gonna have some crazy stories from all the behind scenes stuff, from just the employees to the people you run into. I got some. So part of the deal with Cowboys is every Dallas Cowboys player can play for free out there anytime they want.
Right.
If you're on the active roster, and then every golf cart out there has a former player's name on it. So if you have, and so they're like somewhat famous players, but there's some like random ones on there too. So if your name's on a cart, you can play for free. And when you play for free, you can bring a foursome. So these dudes are out there all the time.
Wow.
And so that was cool. Got to play with a lot of those dudes. And Dallas has a ton of PGA Tour players.
Oh, it's a huge hub. It's a huge hub.
Yeah, it's a massive hub. So there was a lot of those guys would come out and play a lot. Probably the guy I got to play with the most was Rory Sabatini.
Nice.
And everybody, dude, he comes off as like an asshole, you know?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, his face is like just like asshole face. You know?
Punchable.
For sure.
It's punchable for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he's actually cool as hell. And so worked there for years. I was a tournament, like an events coordinator. So
Interesting.
like with a lot of high-end courses and like resort style courses, like that's a public course, but it's like high-end public, right?
Right.
But we just pump out corporate events in the and so we do 144 in the morning, 144 in the afternoon. You do that for season.
Losing them.
Uh-oh.
The internet
Yeah,
might be
still
going
there.
out. You guys, I know you guys are close together. You and Papa.
Uh-oh.
Did I lose you guys, or are we still there?
You're just black. I can hear you, but you're black. You're blacked out.
I'm black.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're black.
Yes. You're
Black
completely
screen.
black now.
So
Just keep talking. Maybe you come back. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Now
And there goes the audio.
Bro, it sounds like little babies are talking. Like the
Yeah.
audio's wild right now.
No, we can hear you perfectly fine.
Oh shit! Hold on.
You on your phone?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on my
We're in
phone.
the
But the
Matrix now.
audio,
We're
like, I
officially
can't
in the
even
Matrix.
hear you because you just sound like a baby talking. Like the audio's that wild.
Interesting.
Oh, Dad's checking in.
Dude.
We sound like the chipmunks, right?
Jet, I'm gonna remove you and figure it out. I'll text him.
Oh yeah. What a
this
start.
is very interesting, like, because you know, I've obviously interacted with David, Jet on Whatnot, and I had no idea about any of this.
No
idea.
I mean, but that's not what he's going to do on Whatnot. You know, you don't get a whole lot of insight into people's backstories and stuff. You know, everybody's like, "Hey, you got any Scotties? Hey, you got any drivers?" You know,
right?
The
Yeah.
chat,
You got
the
any
chat
damn
is
caddies?
just fucking demands what you want to sell right away. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, dude, Cowboys course is.
I've never played, but I've heard nothing but good things, man. I heard that course is pretty legit. So
it looks legit.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure Matt's played it. That's probably the closest guy I know that can, you know, actually give me an accurate.
Is Greenlee's in? I always forget where Greenlee is.
Oh yeah,
Texas is so massive.
He's in Dallas. I think he's in Dallas. Yeah. I'm almost positive he's in Dallas.
I wonder if they've ever come across each other. It's a huge hub. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
a bunch of brands out there too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Texas is a big spot, man. They got a lot of big major cities, a lot of commerce, you know. So what
I love Matt just stressed out on vacation, dude.
Oh yeah.
Let's
for
see.
sure.
There we are. We're back.
Yo,
welcome back.
That was wild.
I mean, you know, there must be some storms happening in Tennessee right now. Just
probably
blizzards, wind,
dude,
bourbon, rain.
Right. I was doing a show the other night and lost power mid-show.
Oh man,
that sucks.
Yeah,
That really
So
sucks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cowboys. Yeah, so Cowboys was cool, but it was like we did so many events for you do like a million in September, October, November, and then you get a little bit of time off, and then you start right back like March, April, May. You do a million more until it gets too hot, right?
Yeah.
And then the rest of the time though, like it's pretty cool because like shoot, I played a lot of golf in that regards, but kind of like Cowboys where that dude, it was like when Jerry just owned.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
All right, Jet.
strike two. Strike two.
This is
Yeah.
shout out, Dad. This is not easy. I was trying to fix the background, and
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to do that. We need
Yeah.
Jeremy here as well.
Yeah, I
Roger.
mean, you know, Matt, what Matt does for not only the podcast but the VGN, man, he just thankless behind the scenes, you know.
Yeah,
So Matty, if you're listening, which I know you are,
he's listening. He's
we
watching.
miss you,
He's gonna edit this. He's gonna
and I
edit
thank
this.
you. Yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna be up till 2 a.m.
He's gonna just rail.
Oh, for sure.
There
I
he
can't wait
is.
to hear it.
Well done, Jet.
Hey, shit happens, you
love it.
know.
It does happen. I work in tech. I do AV for corporate events, and shit happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
Yeah. So Cowboys, I went to when I was at Cowboys, one of the very first like indoor golf places popped up like right down the road from Cowboys.
Mhm.
And Cowboys had like I forget what it was, but they had like a head golf instructor or a teaching pro, and he wouldn't let anybody else like give lessons there at all.
Interesting.
Kind of like their deal, whatever it was. And so this indoor place popped up down the road, and I knew like the head pro at the indoor place, right? And he was basically like, you can use this place to give lessons anytime you want. And I was like, oh, sweet, cool.
Oh,
So
so you're a PGA? Are you PGA?
no, I was never in the program ever.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it didn't stop me from giving lessons, that's for sure. And
Yeah.
I got to like I worked with a lot of I mean a lot of different ones, but honestly like a lot of Cowboy players. And a lot of those dudes I just related to from like having a sports background. And I mean, it's amazing how like you take these like great athletes and how horrific they are when you put a stationary ball in front of them, right?
It's different world.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. And so I got to do a lot of that at the indoor place, and then they had a massive like custom club building, club fitting, everything there. And that's really when I started learning all the like the club stuff and how to restore clubs and how to build clubs and all that stuff. And so that was a cool little like skill that I learned, and I liked that. And then Jerry ended up selling the majority ownership of Cowboys to a management company, and then
I think the internet is just bad. And
no, you know what I think it is, bro? You know what I think it is, honestly? I think it's just the internet gods. They don't like the Cowboys. They don't want to hear anything about the Cowboys. It could be the football team, the golf course. It's like fuck
you
that.
have to start
no
calling
Cowboy
the Cowgirls.
Shit. So they cut it.
No,
yeah, so they cut it out.
So Papa was supposed to join Jet tonight, but his internet has been down all day, and they're both in the same state. So I think that's the issue.
Tennessee, get your shit together, internet wise. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good golf there, but the internet is not very good in Tennessee, supposedly. From what I've learned today,
I think the internet's been.
I think the internet in Tennessee
whiskey.
needs an upgrade. I think there's an opportunity for some somebody with a lot of money to go in and just install fiber all around the state of Tennessee. I think this is showing opportunity.
For sure.
I got Elon, bro.
You got Elon internet?
I got Starlink. That shit should be good anywhere, right?
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
I got off it. I'm just on regular cell service now.
Hey,
like, is that the problem? Is Elon like launching too many rockets right now?
Elon might be watching the show and he's like, "Hey, fuck these guys. Pinpoint this location." He doesn't like golf or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Elon's an Eagles fan. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to hear anything about Cowboys.
There you go. I think you should start calling the Cowgirls golf course. Maybe that'll work.
I'm a big Cowboys hater, honestly. Like, I really dislike them very much.
Well, you either love them or you hate them. There's really no in between.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's America's team, guy.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no America's team. There's subdivisions.
Oh, there it goes again. This is crazy. Strike 5.
We need to get down there and go see Greenlee and get to Frisco.
We were just Jeremy and I were just talking about that when we were playing golf. It was like, dude, we need to make a CDP trip down to Dallas and go see Greenlee and squeeze in some golf.
Yeah, I would love to go check out their facility, Club Finders. Have you been seeing those videos of Greenlee just popping up in the background that he's been posting?
Yes, he's just doing random shit in the background.
He's juggling shit.
Hey, he was a pretty good juggler though, man.
He can juggle, that's for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, he was doing that very easily.
Yeah. Hey, and
so he sent me
sweater.
He sent me a couple interesting shafts, and I'm definitely interested in trying them.
Oh yeah, what did he send you?
He sent me a Diamana PD 50 TX. So it's light, but he says it's super stable. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'll give it a try. See what that is. And then he sent me a prototype ARMRQ. It's a Japanese prototype shaft. And I think it's made for like Hanma or something like that. And it's driver length, but I think it says 70 grams.
Dude, I am getting.
But I'm definitely interested in trying them out.
Everything okay with it? This is perfect for your episode too.
I mean, it absolutely is.
It's 100% perfect.
I'm totally fine with it. Yeah. So, Jerry sold Cowboys. We went to management company. Management companies like just suck every dollar out of you, right? We were now the like top revenue producer out of a management company that had like 80 courses, and so now all of a sudden we go to bare bones budget. All the cool stuff we used to have, we didn't have. So I was like, I'm out of Cowboys. And I ended up going over to Water Chase Golf Club, which is super cool. Water Chase Golf Club is like perfect what I was looking for. Private, like it was privately owned, just a husband and wife owned the course. And we were part of the Jim McLean Golf Academy there. And so Jim McLean we had a lot of PGA Tour players there, a lot of, whatever tour it was then, if it was Nike Tour or Web.com or Nationwide, whatever it was then. Corn Ferry now. A lot of those guys there. Yeah. Jason Day lived right on the course. And nobody knew who he was. Right. So that was cool. Saw him all the time beating balls on the range. Nice. And Jim McLean Academy also had a massive club building portion of it. And that was even like much higher end because they're doing a ton of custom stuff. And my boy that did all the club building down there, Neil Blanchard is his name. And he's still building clubs down in Dallas. And he's with another group now. But, dude, he was the man. And so he really taught me like tons of
Took you under his wing.
Yeah. And so I was there, and I got to use the McLean Academy a lot, and they were ahead of the, like, we're talking, this is 20 years ago, right? Like,
that's a long time ago.
right. And I mean, they had like the indoor putting studio with, like, at that time, whatever putt view was, they had some form of that, you know.
Oh wow. Like
And
the early putt view joint.
yeah, like the early putt view, and they had like what was it? Was it like SkyTrack was one of the, well, I think it was SkyTrack's one of the first launch monitors, and they had
Yeah.
like 6 different bays with that, with like hitting out onto the range. So it was super cool, and got to learn a lot of that stuff, and had a great time there for a little while. And then I was lucky enough to move over to Colonial, was the final place I was at.
Oh.
And
Wasn't Matt at Colonial too?
Yeah. You know Matt Marino,
You know
Tradition?
Tradition Golf, right?
yeah,
Tradition Golf and whatnot.
Yeah, Matt used to work at Colonial
Yeah,
Country
he
Club.
worked at Colonial too, and that was a while ago too, right?
Yeah, I want to say it was mid 2000s, 2008-ish.
2000,
Yeah, 2000,
mid 2000, 2050, 2055.
No, like 2008.
2010s.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. You're right. Like 2008 to like 2010-ish, 12-ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I feel like, dude, I never even really put that together.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Matt was an assistant there then.
Yes.
There you
he was
go.
an assistant.
Matt was an assistant there, and when I went over to Colonial, like I wasn't even in the golf shop. I was caddying, and like occasionally would work out in the bag room.
Okay.
And if I remember, Matt was like second assistant, something along those lines. I never even honestly put that together. That's was
interesting.
Like, yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
never ever had put that together. That's amazing.
Yeah,
because that was cool as hell. Him and one other assistant, I forget it, they were cool as hell. And then head pro was Dow Finsterwald, which his dad was, you know, super famous. What? God, that's amazing. I'm like
cool, right?
That one right now, yeah.
The world is wild, man. The golf
world
is wild.
Shout out Tradition.
Hey,
Shout out
to Tradition, Matt, dude. I gotta holler at
That's
you,
the
bro.
homie.
Yeah,
so Dan used to caddy with Tradition in Vegas.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. We used to caddy at a club called Bears Best, and Matt was actually my roommate.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he was my roommate for like 4 years.
And I've always heard of him because, you know, Dan's good friends with him. And his first show ever on Whatnot, I was doing a show, and I think Levi said raid Tradition. It was his first show. So I raided him, and I was watching for a second. I was like, I texted Dan. I'm like, is this like your homie Matt? And he's like, yeah, it is. I'm like I raided into your first show. It was wild. The whole entire golf spectrum and world and connection and network is insane.
I mean, the golf world's a small world. Like, we're all connected one way. We just figured it out already right there. You know, that's like, I raided into Tradition just the other night, and I honestly didn't even put it together then. I mean, I raided into him, and I've watched his shows before. Shit, I still didn't put it together. That's unbelievable
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
I mean, almost 20 years ago, almost.
Yeah, almost.
Look at this motherfucker.
That's right.
Yeah, that's super cool though. Like I love it.
Yeah, that's I think I left Colonial in like 2011. I want to say something like that. So, but I'm like positive Matt was there.
Yeah, he was there then because I think he went from Colonial to Blue Jack.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, very cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
Like, Colonial was like up and tight, and Matt was kind of like the cool dude that was like, all right, bro, like, you know, just, you know,
chill out a little.
Right. Yeah, like that. He'd like come and grab you. He's like, hey, you know, Dow said fucking do this. And I'm like, yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, he was cool in that regards. Dude, Colonial was cool. It was like a Caddyshack in the way dude, we had a caddy tournament.
Oh, really? Okay.
So the caddies got to play.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
And they had a tournament, and the members like all put a bunch of money in the pot for the winners of the tournament.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, sick.
So we're out there like, dude, we were grinding away, and I won the caddy tournament one year, and so that was dope as shit.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool, man. Like dude, I never even would have guessed any of this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So rad.
And Colonial was so cool because there was probably like, I'd say like 20 PGA Tour players that were playing out of there at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like every day. That was when like Colton Nost was like big time and right.
Oh yeah,
he was winning shit, so he was out there all the time, and Ryan Palmer was out there all the time, and Romo was out there a decent amount. Like Romo never really played out at Cowboys, so I didn't really play with him too often. I played with him at Colonial every once in a while. But yeah, it was like a who's who of a lot of cool dudes out there all the time. So got to mingle with those dudes a lot.
When did Hogan pass? Did Hogan pass before or after you were there?
Before, I'm pretty sure.
Before? Like
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that sounds right. It was like, I thought it was like early 2000s. Yeah,
I can't remember.
And then Byron was kind of the same. He passed like right around that same time too.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, because I remember going to the Byron when it was at TBC Las Colinas, and Byron was still alive, sitting in his chair on 18, and then like shortly after he passed away. So it would have been like mid 2000s, I think, when Byron passed too.
Yeah, that's awesome,
dude. They got Hogan's office set up in Colonial as it was.
I would. Of course, they have to, right? You got to do that, just like they have at Bay Hill for Arnie, right?
Arnie, yeah.
Doesn't he have one there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
That's awesome. Two places I need to get to one of these days. 100%. I love the story of golf and the legend of it and the history and, you know, the experiences that we all face and get to relate to in different ways through the game. Like that's my shit right there. That hits the heartstrings like a violin. You know what I mean?
For sure. I love the history of it so much too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
look at this right here. You probably never seen it. Oh, you can't even see it. I got a flag. Shout out Dad if he's still listening. He gifted that to me for my birthday. It was flying at the Pete Dye golf course on the range, and it's signed by Pete Dye and it's framed.
No doubt. So, that's amazing.
Shout out Pete Dye. Legends never die. You know what I mean?
That's right. He's diabolical, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he was pretty nasty.
So you moved, and then you picked up you know, customization of putters mostly, right? That's putters, what you're doing now, mostly putters.
I can customize whatever. It's just way more time consuming to do all the other stuff. Putters are just there's more money in it, and
yeah. Oh, he's gonna have to
go.
I have there was one show. Shout out Tennessee Wi-Fi as always. Internet Tennessee companies. Let's go. Shout out TN. Go Vols. Is that the brand? Is that the team out there? Go Vols.
Yeah, volunteers. Yeah, they're playing. They're playing right now, I think.
That's probably why, because everybody in the outskirts of Tennessee are just streaming. Everybody in Tennessee is streaming the Vols. Yeah, and that's why the internet's not good.
All the volunteers are at the game.
He changed. Yeah. Shout out the Tennessee Volunteers. They are taking everybody's internet from them right now, watching the game.
Are they playing right now?
That's what Dan said.
I think so. Yeah. It might be over by now, but
right.
So you can customize anything, but you're focusing on putters mostly, right?
Yeah,
I've watched your Whatnot show when you were just in the garage and you're Cerakoting and you're adding the designs to the putter, and you're teaching as well. You know what I mean? Which I love. I love teaching so I can understand how things are going down. And you're like, we gotta base paint this. So that's the base layer, and we got to add this, and this is what we do. And you're doing like 4 putters at a time, which I love watching. You keep me up too late sometimes, but I love watching. Frozy boys.
Frozy boys.
Frozy boys.
Oh, boy.
Have you ever watched Jet before?
I don't think I have, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he'll have the mask on, and I probably shouldn't say this, but I know he doesn't give a fuck. He gives away in the followers. He gives away like
nice.
I got one. I won one. It's over here somewhere.
That's dope.
There he is. He's coming back.
Hopefully it's the higher one.
No, he only does 3s.
Still, that's crazy.
Yeah, right? Wild. But no, he's doing a lot of the custom putters for a lot of the people on Whatnot, and it's good work. And I'm curious if he can do my Terrilium. This is my favorite comment of the night. Payment failed. Matt is sweating watching this take place.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, we did not do what we had to do if he's not sweating right now. And he also, I don't think this will probably be a black site episode. You're catching it live. It'll exist live, but I don't think Matt's ever going to put this on YouTube.
This might stay on the editing room floor.
Yeah, this might just be a little live episode because I don't think he's going to want to edit this, first of all. And I don't think he's going to think it's good enough to be edited. We might have to have Jet back one night because this is a great story. And I'm sure I didn't even know any of this. I did not know his background. I just know what he does on Whatnot. And this story is awesome and could be a great episode for sure. We are bringing the heat. There he is. Also, if you know Jet, this is perfect. This is how his episode is supposed to go.
I mean, that's a fact, dude. It's just
I know.
This is really what should be happening, and I'm very happy to be a part of this controlled chaos.
Absolutely.
3 inches away from my router.
There you go. Let's see what happens now. Shout out Tennessee.
My goodness.
I love it.
Yeah, so the garage shows are cool with like kind of like giving away like tips and all that. And I feel like people in the in the putter customization world, like they're just so like tight to the best with secrets and how they do things and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, why? Right? I mean, I think part of it too is like the Whatnot golf community itself is so extremely helpful, it seems like. And
absolutely.
Like everybody is really out like to help everybody. So to me it was kind of like, why not just kind of take on that mindset too, right? And do something a little bit different than running a limited spot for something. And I really, when I first did it, I didn't really like have, I think I was going to do a show and I didn't have time to like get a putter customized to give away. And I was like, oh, why don't I just do it? And why don't I just do it live? And that was kind of like the idea I had. And then that went kind of well. And I really like anticipated being on for like 30 more minutes, like just paint a putter and be done with it. And then everyone's like, oh, dude, show us this. And I was like, seriously, y'all want, like, this is boring. But ended up staying on like two or three more hours, like deep into the night, just doing random stuff. And so, yeah, I've done it a few more times, and I'm shocked with how many people are in there at 1 a.m. my time, like watching. And all of a sudden there's like 50 people in there. I was like, y'all are just watching me paint. All right. Cool.
I think it's awesome because like I kind of do the same thing occasionally. If I don't have a lot of stuff to sell, I do the same thing. I just hang out and talk golf because I'm sure most of the whatnot buyers are newer to golf and they have questions, you know what I mean? So like I'm down, I love golf so much. I'm down to just talk golf.
I know you are. I know you are.
Nora,
Even
you're
3
in the
inches
VGA
away,
now? Yeah.
even 3 inches away from the router, it still gets dropped.
That's funny. Elon
Yeah.
Musk must not like the Chase of Daylight podcast. He has an
I don't
issue.
know.
Did
He's
we
a
ever
bit of
say
a
anything
hater.
about
He's a bit of a hater.
Nori, how are you living tonight? Welcome to the VGN, Nori. Happy to have you. Can't wait to meet you in person. But that's what I was saying is like I do the same thing kind of, right? Because like I feel like I still consider myself a newer golfer, but I've been obsessed for years. And you know, I love golf courses and course architecture. And you know, Matt, who's not here tonight, he's a fitter for Callaway, and Dan was on the rush to make it to the tour. And you know, a lot of our friends, we have, you know, the network of golf. And I know quite a few things, and that's why that's what I like to do, because I want to share my love of the game and teach as well. And I appreciate you doing that. It's not always about selling for me. It's about hanging out with people that love golf. He's got it. I have to go on the roof, Jet.
This is unbelievable, dude. That's crazy.
You might have to go on the roof, Jet, and realign the Starlink.
Seriously. Put a little water on it.
Let's see. Payment failed says fave part of HG auction is when all sales go out the window and it's you guys want to just hang out and talk. I love that.
You know what, though? I mean, you're right. You're kind of spot on about that, Joe, because there are a lot of new golfers out there, and they just don't know a lot of shit. They don't know a lot about a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just kind of know what they seen on YouTube and, you know, just weird shit like that. So,
and it's always,
I get it.
Homos, you got a Scotty, you got and it's not everything is right for everybody. And, you know, it's wild. It's wild doing a show. It's crazy. It's, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. You know, like I've never, you know, obviously I've never sold.
You've been there though while I did it. But.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the chat, you know, it's crazy how you could tail off into something else. You know.
Yeah. Good, Jet.
Yeah, Joe, when I was first, like when I first got on Whatnot, I didn't do anything but like watch shows for like the first month before, and kind of like just learning what it all was, you know.
Yeah,
and
that's what you need to do.
One of the very first shows I came across was you doing exactly what you said you were doing. It was like deep in the night, right? Yeah, and I forget. No, I remember. Like, I actually remember you had Cody on, and y'all were talking about Bandon Dunes, I think, one night.
Which we do all the time. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, and I was like, oh, this is cool as hell. They're just talking golf. I was like, all right, Whatnot's like not bad, you know? And then I was like, nobody else has really ever done that. And that was like one of the very first shows I came across. I just sat in there until whatever time, like just listening to y'all talk. Like, I thought that was cool as hell.
That's cool. I love it. It's like a mini podcast. It's like a live mini podcast on Whatnot almost. And then if somebody asks for something and you have it, you can sell it. You know what I mean? Like, my main goal is to bring people here to the podcast. Yes, like having extra income if I can find stuff to sell and people want, and building the Hitting Greens brand, which has been around since 2018, basically, you know, and you know, build a another layer of my network of golf. Like if I, like I met Payment Failed in Nebraska. We took a trip to Landman and Prairie Dunes, and I met Payment Failed in a McDonald's parking lot, and he's an awesome dude, and I text him all the time, and like that's what's so dope about the game. It's a network that you build, and if you show up in a city, you probably know somebody if you build your network properly. And that's golf.
Yeah, it's I was wondering what was going on because he was just kind of
like processing my thoughts. Dude,
Yeah.
this is so good. I love this so much, dude.
That's crazy, bro. You need to tell that. I'll tell him you need to get a refund from a Starlink. That shit is nuts, bro.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That shit is fucking nuts. He definitely needs to get a refund.
Well, Matt prefers Google Gemini. Google Gemini's. Write an email to which one is he? I think I don't know which one he is. This one?
The one with the black screen. That's no.
This one. There he is. Loading.
Yeah, David, you need to get your money back, bro.
Yeah, you need to hit up Elon.
Yeah, you need to get a good old fashioned dial up fucking modem. That shit would probably last better.
Right? I'm about to ask my wife to come over here, and I'm going to tether to her phone. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's so great. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. So, dude, you're talking about Payment Failed. Like, dude, I text him a lot. I just finished a putter for him. And yeah, dude, we'll talk about like farming and stuff, like the reach.
Oh shit. Oh boy. This is
great. I mean, it's pretty fucking funny, honestly. It's pretty fucking
funny. It's gotta be. You gotta tell him in the downtime, go grab some Scotty so we can see some of his work.
No, he does do really good work. But the internet sucks, and thankfully you don't need the internet to make putters.
Yeah, that's true. But
I mean,
you need the internet to sell some putters you made.
That's true. True that. Speaking of Tennessee, was Goodwood just moved down to Tennessee? Shout out Goodwood.
Yeah. David,
also, I need to throw up
Firsch.
Where is shout out Garson as always, guys. Always Garson. Shout out Garson Golf. Let me see if I can pull this up. There we go. Banner play. There it is. Garson Golf.
Yeah, Starlink support. Someone talking shit in here. Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
GarsonGolf.com. I think it is. Use code Daylight15 at checkout. You can save yourself 15% off on a Garson grip. We love them personally. Look at that. Look at that back. Oh, you can't see it, but it's over there. Dan's Garson is right there. They help us, help you, and we love Garson. So use code Daylight15 at checkout.
Daylight15.
Daylight15.
Save yourself 15.
Matt says moving. Long process for Goodwood. I can imagine. I know Payment Failed is looking to get himself a Goodwood. He found a really good deal somewhere on the bay. He found a good one. I don't know if he bought it.
Shit, I got two of them sitting in the closet. Which one?
Starlink support. Do you know who this is? I can.
It's probably fucking Payment Failed.
It is Payment Failed.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
He made a Gom Tunner the other day, and then he showed up in my show, and I was like, "Who are you? Give me a sign. Let me know I know who you are." Gom Tunner, and he said McDonald's, and I'm like, "Mod," So
yeah, that's funny. Gom Tunner. Like it comes in someone talking shit in here.
I swear that dude has fucking 87 accounts.
Oh, no doubt.
And
No
I only
doubt.
know a few.
The good one was a fantastic move.
Oh, that was he played that so well.
Yeah, that was a good
What's
one.
up, Kristen Taylor, TNT? How are you?
What's the TNT about? Is she dynamite?
Dynamite. She's Tennessee too, right? I think you are Tennessee. There's too many people to keep up with. It's tough nowadays.
Kristen, is your internet up?
Gum tonguers. Gum tonguers.
Gum tonguers is what they're starting calling that account.
All right, it's turning into a whatnot show now, guys. I guess. I saw you messaged me earlier. Paul Rodriguez was on, which I think I've seen him before, but it's absolutely insane. And here he is. Here he is. He's back. He's back. Hey, real quick, while you got a second, sell Garson grips for us real quick. Use code Daylight15 to check out. Let's see how good you are.
Bro. We're back.
They're the best. Yeah,
you got 3 seconds until your screen
dude,
goes
Garson grips is sick, dude. Best new putter grips out there.
Yep, absolutely.
Can y'all see
I know you guys know. Yeah, I can see you.
See you now.
All right. I can't see myself, but whatever.
Now I can see you.
But I can see you guys. So, dude, as long as you can see me and you can hear me.
Yeah, see you, hear you. We're good.
Stick.
You know you can use code Daylight15 at checkout to save yourself 15% on Garson grips.
Nice.
If you need any, just so
dude,
you know.
But Garson grips are so good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Papa's bought a bunch for me lately.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, because Garson sent me
Papa knows.
or sent us the podcast, like Mira grips that were never released, Odyssey grips that were never released, like Abraham answer grips that were never released, and a bunch of stuff. And I got 2 shafts, custom KBS Tour Garson stamped shafts. So Garson is a huge supporter of ours.
Garson, I didn't even know Garson does shafts.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a KBS Tour shaft, but they put the Garson logo on it.
Sick.
Collab.
Yeah, there's one local guy here that carries Garson grips, but he's like 35 minutes away. But every time I'm over in that area, I swoop in and snag some grips for sure. It's the only place I can find them. Otherwise, ordering them online.
They're the best.
No,
you need
so
to go.
good.
You need to go listen to our episode with Garson. It's 15, 20 back, maybe.
Did it go smoother than this?
Yeah, it went a lot smoother. Yeah, they got good internet.
Dude, I have a feeling I'm not going to go out the rest of the night.
You're looking a little more stable for sure. You're definitely looking a little more stable. 100%.
Yeah.
Where did we leave off? I can't remember. Where were we?
Give it 10 seconds. We're talking about how he was just getting into how he was using whatnot to like display what he was doing, and how the chat was like asking him. You know.
Oh yeah. Also, if you have anything close, you can show some of your stuff too.
Oh, dude, I got a bunch of stuff sitting here.
Yeah, let's see it, man. Let's see some of your work. Show it off.
Absolutely. Hold on 1 second. Let me go grab
the phone at the ceiling. That's fine.
We'll wait right here.
Yeah. Everything will be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
David, don't worry about it. I'm on it. 10K refund coming your way. Shout out Starlink support in the chat.
Got 10K coming your way.
That's why TNT. That's why it's so great. It's so fitting. It's perfect. Yeah, I mean, they're a lot of the guys are sending their stuff to him. I need to ask him if he can restore my Terriliums.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Scotties now, so you might as well see what you can get done.
I played today. I played Wild Horse with my brother today.
That's right. You said you were looking to play Tuesday.
Played like absolute shit.
It happens.
And that place is, it's very firm, fast. I have no feel in my wedges. I just dude, my floppers and my little chippers were trash. No feel.
Well, dude, when you don't play and practice for a while, the first thing to go is a short game. You lose your touch, you lose your feel.
I was putting great though. I was putting fantastic, but
Well, that's good.
wedges were absolutely horrendous.
All right, boys.
Let's see it.
Hold on un momento, one more second.
Does Garson make Jumbo grips like Golf Pride? Who's that?
Yes.
James. Yes. It's called the Ultimate. You can go to their website. It's bannered below, and if you find one you like, Tony, there's a Tony Finau model, but it's called the Ultimate. You can use code Daylight15 and check out. Save yourself 15%. I'm gonna hide your comment, and that's where you go. Garson Golf Daylight15. Check out.
All right, boys. Yeah, I was just talking about our boy Payment Failed, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And here we
Oh.
go.
Pinky.
Ooh, he
Bad
actually
boy.
sent me a picture of that.
Pinky.
Pinky
Yeah.
boys.
This one,
Pinky boy.
like bright pink, and then he wanted this like turquoise shaft. So
Is that a Laguna?
yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Oh, looks
no,
like a good one,
yeah,
yeah.
Laguna 2.5
Nice.
Pro Platinum. Let me
Good
move
payment.
my
Payment
light.
failed be finding so many like under the radar joints out
Yeah.
there on marketplace because he's in Nebraska nowhere, so he just hunts.
Trey just
Got
picked up a
this,
Laguna.
like special select Newport that just went and did like I got to fix this middle eye right there. Got a blacked out Delmar for Surf Shack. This was the worst putter I've ever seen in the history of putters.
Ooh,
When it
Surf
came,
Shack.
it was absolutely mangled.
Nice. Nice.
That-
Shout out Surf Shack.
But what I got that I'm the most excited about that we're starting to do is all the long necks.
Long necks. I did see this. Yes. Why did I even
Nice.
think about this? Yes, I love a long neck.
So yeah, this is like one of the Jet Protos that I made. This one is 303 carbon, and I designed the whole
Carbon.
thing. And like, I don't know, like the Newport style is longer, like heel to toe, than I generally like. So I made this I shortened it a little heel to toe length, and
Nice.
it's still that Newport look when you're looking down on it, right?
Yeah, just a little more compact.
Yeah, more compact, and then I added deeper milling on it, and
Hell yeah.
so I'm gonna get
That thing's
it all linked.
sick.
Yeah, pretty cool for sure. And
Fuck
I'm a
yeah.
big fan of the long neck.
I love a long neck.
I've kind of explained to people before, like what the long neck even does is you're making it face balanced, and
Mhm.
It's pre zero torque, if you will.
yeah,
Torque.
exactly, right. And you don't get that in like a Newport blade head very often. You
Right.
got to have a double bend of some sort in like a mallet style. And I
Mhm.
mean, essentially what you're doing is if you can get this angle up here to match to the center of the club, you're going to make it face balanced.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then
So I forget who made because you had somebody make those giraffes
Yeah.
for you.
yeah,
Who was it?
my boy Mike Hudson, he's up in Canada.
Oh, okay.
And he just takes blocks of steel and does whatever you want with them.
Nice.
And so you can literally like send him CAD files of exactly what you want, and he'll produce it. And he
Super cool.
produces a lot of putters himself, and you can kind of take some of his putters and be like, I like this. And he's like, cool, I'll tweak it. I'll make it. And and then he sends me just the next two.
Yeah.
And so like, that's the other thing we're doing, or I'm doing, I guess. So this is a Phantom 5, and going to make this into, long neck.
That's
The
sick.
long boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So we'll take this Phantom 5, and this was before just like a slant neck, so it had a little toe hang on it.
Yeah.
And then doing the same with this Phantom 9, took that off. And so we'll end up with that look on it too.
Oh yeah.
And then I got something even crazier for you.
Uh-oh.
I don't have it with me, but have y'all are probably familiar with Rush Kane and what he does?
Yep.
So Rush is like one of one when it comes to like customization. Like the dude's a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so he has been flipping that neck, the long neck,
Yeah.
and taking long necks and turning them into zero torque.
Yeah, like what Even Roll did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like thinking about it and looking at it, and I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's a lot more technical than this, and Rush is way advanced from where I am, right? But I was like, dude, it looks like a left-handed neck that he threw on the right-hand side. And so started messing with one and tacked it up. And I was like, all right, so now it's on there and I can get it to sit like almost in that zero torque position. But now it's just like messing with the weights and finding that exact spot it's got to be. So that's why I just got it tacked on there. And now I'm just moving it like millimeters and centimeters around to find that exact spot to get it in there. And then I'm like, all right, once I do that, then I can lock it in and I can do the exact same thing.
That's awesome. Sick.
So I'm going to be pretty pumped when I get that. And it is truly I think like how Rush does it. I mean, he's fabricating his own necks, right? And he's got a lot more like, he can explain the physics behind it. I cannot.
Yeah.
I am like trial and error until I get it in the right spot. And I'm like, and I'm moving weights around. And I'm like, all right, here it is on this one. And I feel like I will have to do that on every putter. Like it'll be a trial and error. I'm going to mess around until.
Right. And then find it until you find it.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I really enjoy all of those things very, very much in tinkering in a lot of different ways that just not that many people are doing. So I like to just, all right, see if I can figure it out. It's kind of how I go about it.
That's awesome. Trial by error type thing.
Yeah. We might have to have you back one of these days because I'm sure Matt is, he's probably asleep because he's in New York, but I'm sure he could talk your fucking ear off.
Yes.
I bet.
He is a absolute
tinker
nerd,
king.
Tinker king. The mayor of Tinkertown is what we call him. So
that's hilarious. And like, it's funny, like my own personal equipment, I don't tinker with it. I don't care. But it's like all the other stuff, like I played the same irons for the last 6 years, same driver for the last 8, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, cool. I got it locked in. I don't need to mess around with it. I don't need to tinker. But all the other stuff, like I'm still fascinated by like all the new technology and all they're doing, and you want to learn it and mess around with it.
It's one of those like I was on a YouTube kick yesterday and I was going down the road of like, why are we so bored now? Why do we hunt for nostalgia? And it's like, I just think it's like finding something to learn and finding something to figure out is so important. And just, like, I mean, I don't tinker with my game. I don't care when I shoot. I love golf. I'm happy to be out there because I don't get to do it as much anymore. But like, finding like, something to fix or figure out or puzzles, like, and that's what a golf course is at the end of the day. It's a puzzle and you got to plot your way around it. And I think that's like the innate, like thing that draws us to it. And it's like, how do we get around here and do it the best way possible? And I think it's kind of similar in what you're doing too. You know what I mean?
I'm with you on that. And like, speaking of the nostalgia of it, like I love like old equipment.
Me too.
And I got on this kick last year where
have you ever heard of Larson Golf?
I haven't.
That's my homie. He was restoring persimmons
Oh,
and
that's
like
phenomenal.
bringing them back to life. And now he's trying to do his own like steel plates, which he's done a few. He works at Powerbuilt. Works at Powerbuilt now. You know,
Powerbuilt's got some dope stuff, honestly.
absolutely, yeah. Shout out Powerbuilt. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I'm Trevor. Let me get some for the whatnot, please.
They got some
But,
cool stuff that it's hard to
yeah.
get your hands on, but really like in the
Weston
component
Ma,
way too.
Weston Mahan. I forget Weston. He just did
Weston
their
Mon.
putter. Weston Mon. He just made a putter for them. There was like 100 of them, and that's it.
Dang.
Custom Powerbuilt putter.
Yeah. That's super cool. I was on this kick like last year where I'm talking to my boys that I play with, and I'm like, dude, like I know golf technology is better, but like I think like you can play with anything if like a lot of it's just the mental side of it. Like you look down at something, right? And so I was like, dude, I'm gonna go all throwback clubs, 100%, like throwback to like all my favorite stuff that I used to really like. So
yeah,
I got these 80, they're 89 Wilson Staff blades, and
yeah.
Then I got so nothing but old clubs, and then I got the old burner bubble like tour spoon, fairway wood. That was one of my all-time favorites. And then Cleveland Launcher Comp, which I really liked. That was one of the first
I had one of those too.
One of the first carbon heads.
Carbon crowns.
Yeah, carbon crowns, that's right. And I felt like it was just straight. And so I was like, a zebra putter. Zebra was face balance back then.
Yeah.
And so I got all that old stuff, and I just started playing with it. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna shoot the same score that I shoot with what I play with right now. I was like, I swear. I mean, the lofts and all the irons were 5 to 6 degrees off from what they are now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's got beat, you know.
So like a 9 iron is a wedge. Like I just looked at it that way and that type of deal.
Yeah.
And bro, I shot the same scores, like maybe 1 or 2 strokes different. Maybe, you lose a little bit of yardage off the tee, but everything else was completely the same.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just love the nostalgia of golf. And like, I thought it was like so cool to like just play with like my clubs that I thought were so amazing when I was a kid and stuff like that. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
All those, and I still bust out the retro set from time to time and just play with that because I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to build like an early 2000 set. I got like an old set of Mizunos. And I got my ferrules for it, like the ferrules I want to put on them. I got Sugarloaf Social Club grips that are the arrow cords, like replicated. So I'm trying to build one, and it's just like nowadays I could care less what my score is, and it's just I'm happy to be there, man.
I'm with you.
There was an analogy one time. I probably told this story on the podcast before, but I was at a Christmas party at my friend's house who's a golfer, and his brother-in-law was there. And he's like, I love cycling. Cycling's the best. Cycling is where it's at. And we're like, no, golf's the best. And I'm like, you can go ride your bike right now. It was dark, it was 10 o'clock at night. You can go ride your bike right now and you can get that fix. But I cannot go play golf right now.
Fact.
And that's one of those things where it's like I've learned to appreciate every moment I'm out there because we don't get to do it as much as we want to. And
amen to that.
You're right.
Yeah. Amen.
Joe gets deep with it.
I can get pretty deep.
Well,
Speaking of deep, I got this the other day. Roots and Relics on whatnot. Little Jack Nick.
Dude.
From 1981.
I like
and
that.
I know Dan got one of these.
That's awesome.
I got one of those.
And a little Tom Kite action.
Bro, that's so good. Dude, my brother sells cards on the app. That's all he does. That's his only job. He sells cards on the app, yeah. And so he has all these different golf ones, right? And so he'll send me a bunch of golf stuff. And so now I've been sending golf cards out as followers. I like sending random shit as followers anyways, right?
Yeah.
So Yeah, so lately I've been sending golf cards out as for followers giveies. Oh yeah, the Alps, baby. Let's
I
go.
got that one.
Yeah, Joe was doing that for a minute.
I was doing that. I was sending out 1991 PGA Tour cards for a while. I found a guy in the East, and he had 40 boxes, and I bought all the boxes.
No way. That's
that was
absolute gold.
That was my followers giveaway for a long time, and for a while, it was costing me more because they're thicker and they don't go through the machine.
Yeah, right.
So it was an upgraded giveaway. If you bought something, you got one of those. But yeah, I need to hit him up and try and get some more because I think he has like 20 left. But that's what I was doing. 1991 PGA Tour cards as the follower.
Were you getting them like unopened packs and actually ripping packs open?
It was up to them if they wanted to rip it. I sold a few. They could rip it live.
Dude, ripping packs is the best thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's one of the biggest things on Whatnot. So
right. Okay, so nostalgia. Like, what's your guys' favorite all-time irons?
Titleist 962s.
Buttes, love them.
Are those the one that Weston Mon redid?
I think he redid the 962Bs.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, mine are the 962s.
I've only been playing so as a kid, my dad used to take me out occasionally. And I had like a set from Big Five, and there was a canyon I could not clear. I used my uncle's Big Bertha. I cleared it. I said, "Dad, I need new irons."
Yeah,
he said, "No." He said, "No." So I was like, "Okay, I'm done playing golf." I picked it back up. I went to a birthday party in 2017 at Top Golf, and my friend that knew golf, and he took me out to our local executive course. I hit a shot, got hooked, and like 2018. So I've only been playing for 7 years, but fully bugged.
Dude,
so
that's
I
awesome.
love anything Mizuno though. Anything Mizuno is classic.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, and old Miuras are fire. I mean,
MP33s would be like my all-time faves right there. I just remember I had a set of MP14s. That was like one of my very first like true sets I had. Like I had some old precepts that I played with, and then the Tommy Armour 845s, which everybody had those, right? And then I got some MP14s, and I thought I was pretty good. And then I finally got some MP33s, and I was like, bro, I mean, like, I felt like I showed up to the course and people thought I was good just based on those,
right. For sure.
Yeah.
And man, I love those MP33s. Yeah.
Well, you had to be good to hit those, man. Those things are butter knives.
They really are.
Were those the ones with like the bullet grind in the cavity?
I think the MP33.
No, those are like 32s. 32s have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 33s are like true, just muscle back, like traditional looking ones. Yeah, hey, 32s got that.
Nothing looks better than an MB, bro. Nothing looks better than an MB.
Yeah.
Or a blade putter.
Dude, amen to that too. I used to love like the 8802 look of the putter. Like I love those. I thought those were phenomenal looking. And that was before I understood like what toe hang was and all, and that's like a massive toe hanger, right?
Right.
And dude, I just missed a million putts pushing them all, and I'm like, dude, this putter sucks, bro.
Yeah. What's your dream putter that you don't own?
Shoot, probably like I've been trying to get one of those T22 fastbacks.
Okay.
Like they redid the original Terrilium 6 years ago, I think it was, when they came out with that T22. And you see a lot of the Newport heads, but you don't see the fastback heads very often. And when you do, they're like 1,500 or something crazy like that, right?
Right.
So I've been hoping to like come across one that's beat to shit, and I'll fix it up.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to like come across any of those reasonably. Otherwise, like my favorite putter is just the Terrilium long neck, the original one. Like that's my favorite putter all time. Like that thing's a goat.
Yeah.
I just dude, I had one on one of my shows a couple weeks ago. I had it as a givey, and dude, so I had like the ultimate putter day one show where I had an original TEI 3, just Newport, and then I had the TEI 3 long neck also. I had them both in the same show. They were both buyers giveaways. Same guy wins both of them.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Amazing. And it's Jeremiah 19th hole, who's cool.
Yeah.
Jeremiah,
Shout
right?
out Jeremiah 19th hole. Yeah.
So Jeremiah's the man. And so then Jeremiah's like, he lives middle of nowhere, Kansas. And he's like, dude, I really want these. He's like, can you send them UPS to me? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Sure. No problem. He's like, they get here faster and they don't get hung up in our little local post office and whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sure. So I take it down to this place. I got this one place here that it's like a little hub. Like they take anything, FedEx, UPS, USPS, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I take all my stuff there, drop off, like everything's USPS except for the one package going to Jeremiah that's UPS, but I can drop it off at the same place. Bro, it's gone. It's missing.
Dude.
It has never been scanned in.
Oh man.
I'm like 2 Terriliums and one's like the Grail. I'm like, I don't want to say something's going on, but like, is something fishy going on? You know, like, and I feel like it's, and so then I talk to my boys at the post office because I see those guys all the time. And like, I got like VIP service there. Like I just go to the loading dock when I go there and I just give it all straight to the dudes and everything. And I'm cool with all those guys. And so I was like, hey, I dropped these packages off at the like hub down here. And he was like, well, that happens all the time. Like we'll get UPS packages all the time. And we just put it in this UPS bin and then UPS comes, picks it up sometime. And I'm like, bro, can I look through it? And he's like, I can't let you look through it. I'm like, come on, man.
Bro.
He's
Please.
like,
that's a banger box, bro.
Right? I'm like, can you go look for it? He's like, there's so many. I'm like, all right, fair enough.
Fuck.
And so it's like Christmas time, right? So
even worse.
He's like, it'll show up. He's like, I promise it will show up someday. I'm like, I hope so.
Someday.
Yeah. So 2 Terriliums are just out in the wind right now.
Damn.
Oh man.
Miserable, dude.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's a fucking bummer.
Shipping fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I feel I'm glad he didn't like buy them outright, you know?
Yeah.
At least they were giveys, but still, dude.
Yeah. Well, you want to deliver on what you
I mean,
especially him being him too as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah. He's such a good dude too, and for it to happen to him, golly, that's miserable. So
good, like 2 Terriliums.
Yeah. What are the chances that the same, like, you rarely see?
It's insane. Yeah, that's insane.
2 buyers, right? And then he wins 2 Terriliums.
Yeah, that's
unbelievable. Then they're missing.
Yeah.
I imagine that's the only time that's ever happened to you.
Correct.
Yeah, that seems more than coincidental. Kind of.
Yeah, and like I've shipped a million packages, right? They've like every one of them's got there.
Man, that's a bummer.
I've only had one where it was like a Bluetooth speaker or something that Dan gave me to sell, and it's I don't think it's showed up to this day. I still get emails like missing pack, and this was one of my first or second shows back in like May. They never found it. I messaged the dude on whatnot, and he's never replied to me. I've sent him 6 messages, never replied to me, never got a bad review for it, but it's that whole world, that other side that people don't see is not easy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like dude, packing shit and fucking taking 4 trips, you know, and
Yeah. Every
it's
time
not
you do a
easy.
show, you're like, God, I'm gonna have to ship
Yeah.
this. Like,
Afterwards, you're like,
right,
shit.
right.
I did a show on Friday and I still have 6 ones I gotta figure out because I can't send a hat with a club and I can't
Is that
send
not the
this.
worst?
You know what I mean? And you gotta split it and it's like you gotta figure out it's a puzzle, which is kind of fun too in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Kind of fun. But when you're on a deadline, that
right.
sucks.
Dude,
It's
selling
like the
hats,
Marshall's there. Hey, speed it up, bro. Speed it up. And you're playing like shit. You know what I mean?
right? You got a timer. Oh, you have
Yeah.
6 hours to get this package in the mail. Like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, but I learned that lesson the hard way. Like, I think it was one of my first shows. I was like, all right, dude, I'm just gathering stuff to sell, right? Sold like 20 hats along with like 20 clubs. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And like 10 of them were like hat and club. And I was like, oh, this is a nightmare. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
You only got 5 free.
Yeah, right. 5 free.
Yeah,
So never again. I just don't do that anymore. All hats and no clubs, or don't mix and match that combo.
Yeah, I mean, the 3 Off the Tee have a podcast, obviously. Uncle Church, Smokey, and Levi, they had Thrifty on, which we've also had Thrifty on back in the day. But Thrifty talked about that. It's like I only do this show or this show, you know, so I don't have to deal with that. So it's one of those things.
Uncle Church is the guy. He got me into Whatnot.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he's Tennessee too.
He's a Tennessee dude.
Shout out Church.
Yeah, Church is the man. He is he lives about like hour and a half, 2 hours away from me.
Okay.
And so I was doing custom putters and I was just like tinkering around with them and doing them for people. And then I just like throw them up on Facebook Marketplace, right? And then Uncle started hitting me up and he's like, I'll take that one. I'll take this.
Yeah.
One. I'm like,
and you're like, what are you doing with these?
Cool. Yeah. And then he ends up buying like 12 putters from me. I'm like, bro, are you a collector? Like, what are you doing with this stuff?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I sell them. I was like, it's not possible that you can sell these. Like, you're paying top dollar for this from me, right? And he's like, no, I sell them on Whatnot. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Never even heard of this. So yeah, then I started watching and I was like watching his shows and I was like, oh, that's how they sell them and make money. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. So then I started talking to him and I was like, dude, do you think I could do a show? Like, do I have enough stuff? He's like, dude, you don't need that much stuff. He's like, dude, just put a Scotty out there. You can sell anything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like I said, I don't want to throw any names out there because I watch, still watch some shows and stuff like that. But it's crazy what some of these people sell, like a little bit bags of teas and stuff like that. And they'll get $30, $40 for this shit just to get into the gibby for a Scotty. It's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, people buy it, you sell it,
It's hard to I feel like, and Joe might be able to attest to this. Like,
I'm sure I can.
Like when I first started selling, which isn't that long ago, like 6 months ago is all or so, right? But even then, it wasn't that many like limited sales.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like that. It really wasn't. And everybody kind of had like a good structure to a show where they're like, they might throw a limited in here and there. But it was like a structured show to, we're going to sell clubs and some accessories and then some ball markers. And then we'll wrap the show up basically. Right.
Yeah.
And then, I feel like, when Golf Superstore, and this is just my personal opinion, I don't know if this is fact or not, but like when Golf Superstore came on and kind of
we were at Weekopah playing that was the Stick. When the Stick popped up on his first show, we were playing at Weekopah, me and Dan and Jeremy and Matt. But yeah, and Golf Superstore was around the same time, so that was August area.
Mm-hmm.
And when they popped on and all of a sudden like throw out 200 clubs, and it was like, and then they do it the next day and the next day and the next day, and it's like all of a sudden the market got just like flooded with clubs, right? And so now then like a week later, like I'm selling clubs and I'm like, bro, I can't even sell these clubs for anything.
Right.
Like it was like instantly like, whoa, what just happened? It like that switch I felt like flipped real quick.
Oh yeah.
And then it was like, okay, what do you do now? You either run a game because that's just what everybody started doing. And because I kind of had like a set schedule every week, like doing 2 shows, like in the structure to them. And then I just kind of like chilled out on doing as many shows. And just really, I feel like kind of the same as you do. Like you're pushing people to the podcast platform. And I kind of look at a show now as like, it's marketing to me, right? Like if I make a couple bucks and, but I just, you know, I sell people to do custom stuff, and now I can do a lot of different custom stuff and just get a lot that way, and not really looking at doing a show in the same way as it used to be in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Looking at it like a tool.
Yeah, definitely in that regards. And then just kind of like, can you, I mean, and I guess I can, like, I like doing, like, I truly enjoy doing the shows where I'm just painting and just talking and not selling a single thing.
Me too.
I really like those. I mean, you don't make any money, but I guess in a way I do. Like, you know, like I'll always snag.
You'll get a few orders from it, I'm sure.
For sure.
You know what
right.
I mean?
Absolutely. But yeah, I don't enjoy all the games that are on there as much anymore. And like, I really used to enjoy like watching a lot of people's shows, and there's still like some really good ones out there. I think like Tom and Valley and Cody and Levi, all run good, like solid shows still.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course,
and well, like the Stick does too. And there's some other ones out there, but those are like, but I only really watch those dudes because everything else is just a game. Now I do like Go Terps' games because
he's entertaining.
He's extremely entertaining. I love watching his shows.
Absolute nut.
He's absolute psychopath for sure.
Yeah, he really is.
He really is.
So
I think what happened is the golf category on there captured so many people so quickly, and so many people got infatuated with it that they had this stock of shit they didn't even want.
Right.
So they're like, I can be a seller. I can do this. I'll do 30 spots and I'll give away this Scotty Byers I won. Or I can go buy a Spider ZT at the store for $450, and then I'll just get rid of all these fucking stupid ass sleeves that I bought.
Right.
You know, and I'll make my money back, or I'll win, or I might lose a little, but I'm still mostly out of the hole. And you go on every day, and there's people I've never even heard of.
Right.
First time I've ever seen them. And you know, and it's one of those things. It's, you have to get into the community or whatever, is you have to show up, support. You don't have to buy, you can just be there and support. And I think there's going to be more coming next year, because this shit is not dying. I don't see this shit dying anytime soon.
Right.
If you're thinking about being a seller, you need to. I watched for a year before I even jumped on there.
No kidding.
I signed up before I started selling. I signed up 6 months before.
Wow.
And because my buddy Mass Appeal Golf, if you guys are OG, like, you probably might know him, but he's my buddy in Indiana, lives near French Lick. Need to go play with him. He sent me a link. He's like, come watch my show. So I jumped in, signed up for Whatnot, watched his show, every show, because he's like my in real life homie. Bought stuff off of him. I think I got some. He was selling Pete Dye books. I got a couple of those up there. And then, you know, Mario was his intro as well, because shout out Chip and Putt, absolute
Chip and
legend.
Putt.
But I signed up, watched his shows, didn't really hang out in the golf space. I'm into vinyl, so I went into the vinyl, and then I was grilling in the backyard. Literally, I remember it, cooking a steak, and I was watching somebody. I'm not going to say any names, but he was yelling at me, and I was like, why the fuck are you yelling at me right now? I'm cooking a steak. I'm trying to enjoy my night, trying to make dinner. And I was like, finish cooking the steak. And I said, I'm going in my garage and selling my shit, because I had a
No
bunch
way.
of shit in the garage. That's literally what happened. And I had no idea what I was doing. Sold it. And I was like, you know, I made like $1,000 or something off of just shit sitting around. And I was like,
Right.
that was fucking fun.
Right.
It's addicting on both sides, because it's a lot of fun for the seller and it's a lot of fun for the buyers. You know, it's a chase. And that's my story.
Amen. Like I enjoy doing a show, and I try to have as much fun as possible. And I do a lot of stupid stuff, you know, like I had a chainsaw running in my garage the other night on the show. So, I mean, that's like some of the dumb stuff I do. Right. Yeah, whatever. But I enjoy the show part of it. For sure. The behind the scenes stuff, not so much. But it is definitely like a chase for sure in both ways. Like, yeah, you're chasing like, dude, how much can I make tonight? Can I get to this? And you have those good nights. And you're like, dude, this is awesome. And then you get kicked in the dick a couple times, and that sucks too, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking won this. I spent $30 in the plastic still. Plasty boys. Grip still in plastic, from my boy, The Slice, who I'm sure you've seen him. He's in our like golf league. We have a 100-player golf league in Vegas, and he's in our golf league. He's IRL homie, but like $30. And it's like, you do that once and you're hooked.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Absolutely. You're like, tonight I feel lucky. I'm just let me play a couple of games tonight real quick.
I do it once or twice a week, you know, like we live in Vegas. So like I can easily go to the craps table and play $60-$80. So I just, I play it, support the people that support me, and play it every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's wild
though. Dan, where are you at again?
I'm in Vegas.
You're in Vegas too. So y'all are okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I live about 15 minutes from jail.
Gotcha.
No podcast giveaway tonight. I don't know how to do it, Austin. So I don't know how to do that.
Tennessee Golf Association has a state event in Vegas every year. And it's out at Paiute.
Oh yeah. The best.
And
that's the track.
Yeah.
That's
so
the place to go.
It's a 3-day event, and it's a 4-man best ball.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's actually five because you have a pro. So it's like a pro-am where you have a pro as your fifth, and that's a lot of fun out there.
Hell yeah. Sounds fun.
Sweet.
But it's pretty random that we have a state event in Nevada, but
yeah, that's interesting.
It works out. It's pretty cool. So, but that's the only course I've ever played out there.
Oh, it's probably the one that you should play. So you did well. We actually, so me and Matt, who's not here tonight, we met via Instagram, just Vegas Golf Instagram, but we threw a tournament out there. I have the towel here. It was called, after Pete Dye passed away, it was called Legends Never Die. And we were supposed to play all 3 in one day. They had one of the courses closed in the middle of summer. We played 36 holes. We were trying to play 54, but that's where we met Dan. Legends Never Die, July 11th, 2020.
How hot was it that day?
It was hot. It was very hot. It was very hot.
Like 108 or 110 or something like that.
Right.
But that's where we met. You know, me and 1440 in the house. He also is giving you a shout out. Thanks for saying Nevada properly. But yeah, I think we need to do that again. That would be awesome.
Paiute, Adrian. Paiute.
What's your guys's? Have you guys played a few other Pete Dye courses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What's
There's
the
some more in
fave?
Vegas too.
Is there? Okay. What's your favorite Pete
Some
Dye
of
out
them
of all
are
of them?
some of them are PB Dye, but
Probably PGA West Pete Dye for me.
I've heard great things about that. I've never gotten out there yet.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one.
I'm gonna have to think. What other Pete Dyes what Pete Dyes have I played out of Vegas? I'm not even sure. What's your favorite course architect?
I'd say Donald Ross. I really like old ballparks a lot. I'm a big fan of old style courses, and I like park style courses a lot. That's a lot Donald Ross right there. So I'd say, yeah, Donnie's the man, and we got a lot of them in the South. So,
Oh yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever played Southern Pines?
In Oklahoma?
No, it's right outside of Pinehurst.
Oh, outside of Pinehurst.
Yeah, outside of Pinehurst. No, not that one. What the hell is Oklahoma that I was thinking about?
You're probably thinking Southern Hills.
Southern Hills, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No, Southern Pines I've not.
When Mito Pereira quit playing golf because he hit a badass shot at the PGA Church.
Blew it.
No, haven't played Southern Pines. I've played a lot of those courses in that area, like Pine Needles is really good there.
Yeah, we played Pine Needles.
Pine Needles.
Tobacco Road's interesting.
Oh, I love that.
Love me some Mike Strands.
Strands.
The course I worked at when I first started my coffee shop in Chapel Hill, I worked at Hope Valley Country Club, which is in Durham, and that's a Donald Ross course, like 1926 or something like that. And that place was super dope. Love that place. Yeah, I think Donald Ross.
Turtleback, Donnie.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, but Pete Dye, like I played Sawgrass, and I really enjoy Sawgrass a lot.
I think it's really creative. It's really wild, especially from the air. I would love to play it. It's just so expensive now.
Yeah.
It's too crazy.
Super expensive.
It's not as like diabolical, I feel like it's very fair. I feel like Sawgrass is. It's hard, but it's fair, and it's but like I played Whistling Straits.
Nice.
And Whistling is just and I feel like Whistling, when you play it, you're every tee box you're standing there and you're like, where do I hit the ball? I have no idea. Like you're just staring at 100 bunkers, right? And you don't see a fairway. And I think I hate more than anything not being able to see my ball down off the tee. Like hate it more. I just hate it. And you can't hardly ever see your ball down off the tee there. But Whistling is actually like fairly wide open off the tee. You just don't know where you're hitting it. And now and like then French Lick, which is the other Pete Dye one. I really like the course is beautiful and it's amazing, but I'm not really that big of a fan of
I've heard that from other people. Like French Lick is like, okay.
Yeah, it's like too hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Too big of a mind fuck.
Yeah. I see that.
But it's beautiful. It's amazing in so many other ways. Yeah, Pete's wild, man. He did a lot of crazy stuff out there.
He did a lot of work in his lifetime too, man.
No doubt.
A lot of work.
No doubt.
Yeah, I want to play French Lick.
Yeah, I want to get the French Lick too.
Yeah, and French Lick isn't that far from us here. I mean, I feel like it's
it's not too bad.
I feel like it's only like 4 or 5 hours away from us or so, something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I'll tell you one that's really cool. I'm not sure who the course designer was, but Victoria National, which is in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And bro, you want to talk about like hard. I feel like that is the hardest course I played. And I played a whole bunch of, maybe outside of Torrey. I played Torrey a few times, and Torrey's like hard.
There he is.
There he is.
My buddy Travis, he's a member at Valhalla. So I know that
yeah.
it's not too far. Louisville's not too far from where Victoria National is.
Yeah.
And he was telling us that if we ever get in that area, that we might be able to hook up Victoria National because he knows a few members that are out there. So
Papa Bear's a member at Victoria.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
Papa Bear. Why
shit.
are you hiding all these fucking secrets, Papa? I know you're listening right now.
So there you go.
Loser.
So Papa's you're in.
6-7.
You
Yeah,
heard
exactly.
it. You heard
Loser.
it, Papa.
Loser.
Yeah, Chekhov said it. You are in.
Papa's you're in, dude. He loves going to play. Like, you talk to him and he's like, oh, I'm just going up to Evansville for the day. I mean, it's not that far from us. I don't know. I don't know, maybe 3 hours at the most. I think it's like two and a half, something like that. So yeah, he'll just pop up there for a day, go play.
Just
yeah.
Papa Bear up there real quick.
Yeah, just pop a bear up there real quick. But that place is hard.
Is there another course around that area called like Chariots Run or something like that?
Chariots
It's
Run's
not ringing a
Indiana.
bell.
It's Indiana. I think it's near French Lick.
No kidding. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Dude, the other cool thing about Victoria is it's all bent grass.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hell
we don't
yeah.
have a ton of that out here.
Dude, yeah, and we don't at all. I mean, you get anything, and you guys live anywhere, and I mean, and we live in the heat too, and you just don't get to see grass like that very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And it's the best.
yeah, there's nothing like it. I mean, I grew up north, and so I played on bent my whole life, and then when I moved to Dallas, and I saw, like, that was the first time I ever saw Bermuda green, and I was like, what is this? This is horrific. Like, this is terrible. This is really the grass you guys put on? Like, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Yes,
Well,
it is.
we're at an hour and 36 minutes. I'm sure Dad's having an absolute aneurysm right now. So I think we're gonna have to end it. But I think you need to hit up Elon and you and Papa come back because you guys have golf knowledge like we do. We love golf on this podcast. So I think you guys should come back one day when Matt is here, because I'm sure he's bubbling with questions for you guys.
For sure.
Right? Am I right?
For sure.
For sure. He's probably I didn't know this backstory, so
Yeah,
that's what's awesome.
I would love to talk golf, and dude, I could get into the weeds about like
That's what we do here.
Dallas golf stories. Like, I got so many amazing ones from down there, like from all the dudes I played with and all the degenerate gambling games that like when you see PGA Tour players, like, and the level of gambling that some of these dudes are doing on the course, and you're sitting there like, oh my God, you guys are playing for 10,000 on this hole.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure.
what is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
just
think
happy to be a fly on the wall in those situations,
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I mean, learn as much as you can and enjoy the moment. That's what I always say. So
those are the good old days for sure, right there.
Mm-hmm.
but I think you need to come back and
Dude, anytime. Would love to.
So much fun. Hey, plug anything you want to plug, because then when the outro goes by me, I don't know what I'm gonna say. So whatever you got to do, now's your moment. Tell the entire world and the millions of listeners that listen to the Chase Did I podcast every week what you're doing.
Absolutely. The millions of you out there, I appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out my boys Joe and Dan. No, I'm just happy to be here and just happy to be talking about golf a little bit. And I mean, I have a huge passion for golf, and I could sit in my garage and tinker with golf clubs all day. And I would love to, I enjoy the stories of like putters, and that's mainly what I do now, is just customize putters and restore putters and bring them back to life. And I enjoy really like the backstory that so many people, the emotional ties they have to their equipment and to putters. I did a putter for a guy that it was his dad's putter. He lost him to cancer, and then we redid the putter and brought it back and restored it. Like cool stuff like that.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a I'm doing a Phantom and it's gonna look like a Blue Angel for a Navy guy. And he's retiring after this year, and this is like his gift to himself after 23 years like in there. And like so I get to do, it's like sometimes you're like this and you're like, damn, I gotta take this like seriously, right?
Yeah.
Like I can't mess this up. Like this is like
It's gonna be very meaningful for somebody.
yeah, right.
Mhm.
And so I really enjoy that. And like I try to have a lot of fun and mess around, and I joke around a lot, but I take what I do like seriously, and I really enjoy the customization and the stories. And I think golf it's a forever game. And so you're tied to so many different things for life, whether it's equipment or, I mean, playing with your dad and your friends and your grandfather and all the people that brought you into this game. I think like that side of it is so cool. And I get to be a part of that. So I'm happy to be able to be a part of that and helping like fix up people's old putters and bring them back to life. And I think that's super cool. So I just get a big kick out of that. And I'm happy to take on anybody's stories that they want and bring them back to life at Jet Golf, you know?
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being here, guys. On Instagram,
Absolutely.
you can follow David at Jet Putters on Instagram. So go there. You can see a lot of his work there. And I wholeheartedly agree with what you're saying. And if you're a nutso putter aficionado, go back into the archives, listen to the episode with Olsen Golf. Olsen Putters, Goodwood. We've had Bradley on, Garson,
Sam.
Sam, Sam from Lab has
Lab
been
Golf.
on. So go back into the archives, listen to those, and follow Jet Putters, right? On Instagram.
Jet Putters on IG. Yep.
Bookmark
Follow,
whatnot
follow and
shows.
bookmark the shows.
Yeah, follow, bookmark the shows. It's free. It's very easy. That doesn't cost you anything. But go look at the work, and yeah,
And follow and bookmark our shows.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, please.
Yeah.
Chasing Daily
Subscribe
Podcast.
to the Chasing Daylight podcast. Throw comments. No giveaway tonight, but we always do a giveaway. We have a full bag of Garson stuff to give away here. When Dad is back to look at this boy right here, little Tony Fino.
Oh, that is money.
So we got a bunch to give away. Shout out Garson. You can go get putters there using code Daylight, or putter grips using code Daylight 15. Shout out Garson. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was episode 359, which is absolutely blows my mind all the time. Next week it's going to be 360. It's going to be 2026. I hope everybody has an incredible 2026. We'll see you next week. We'll see you on Whatnot. We'll see you on the gram, and make sure you have a safe and happy new year. Until next week, let me try and do this at the same time. We'll catch you later. Oh no, play outro and entry. Got it. Later.